Okay, you said you wanted to come along with us, so come along with us. These great Meta glasses that my son's got me for my birthday, I am using them. Imagine, look at this, you're stepping into the past. The year is 1864 and the Civil War is in progress. Ahead of you is a masonry fort under construction. Union soldiers are involved in the building of the fort. We can ask them questions about the lives that they led stationed at Fort Clinch. Follow the path into 1864. All right, we're about to enter the fort. Can you almost hear the echoes of the past here? All right, here you're seeing with me for the first time Fort Clinch on Amelia Island near Fernandino Beach. You can see the cannons up on the wall. This is actually a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. All right, we're walking into the past together. I think Bill's taking a nap with the dogs in the car. Don't worry, we left the air on for him. Elongated ball cartridge. Wow. All right, just like, you know, I want to touch stuff, but just like when the kids were little, I'm reminding myself, don't touch, don't touch. Look, how cool. No phones, no electronics, no radar, no computers. Just a chalkboard that says Quartermaster Reports. Look at that. Monday inventory, Wednesday weekly report, and Friday post report. A simpler time. Boy, what a sturdy place, huh? They don't make them like they used to. The jugs. Oh, wow, that's so cool. All right. Through this tunnel, ammo was carried to the soldiers on the outer part of the fort to protect the fort, cannonballs, and probably other weaponry. So behind me, you can see a lot of tourists up and down the beach. They're looking for seashells. This is a very popular tourist destination. But back in the 1700s, it was more about defense than it was about combing the beach for shells. In the late 1700s, the turmoil caused by the French Revolution threatened the security of the nation. George Washington asked Congress to provide funds to protect the seaports. So back in the day, staying warm and also cooking depended on this. A lot of firewood and maybe even an occasional bath. I suppose some cooking happened on that grate. Let's see what we have in here. Near the firewood, would that be the kitchen? Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. I could have fun in this kitchen. Look, they had a place to put the big pot over the firewood that we were just talking about. And a lot of good utensils so you wouldn't burn yourself. Hey, that would be a great pizza oven, don't you think? I can imagine the smoky smells. There's a lot of pecan wood. I wonder in this area, and the old wood smells so good. I wish you could smell the smells as well. The ocean air and the old fort, they've done a really nice job. We've been to some places that are quite dusty, but these aren't. They had to cook for a lot of men and women, so they had some big containers, possibly for flour and such. But anywho, this is the kitchen. I think I need a kitchen this big. What do you all think? Water, anyone? It wasn't as easy back in the day. We're so lucky today. We can turn on a faucet inside the house. But here they had to go outside to get their water. Let's see what we have in here. Ooh, a dark passageway. Dare I go through it? Come on, let's be brave. Woo, if you were super tall, you might have to duck. Oh yeah, you'd had to go over here and take your gun and defend the fort right here. Okay, so the soldiers had to have a place to rest. A bunk bed or two, close, tight quarters. I imagine it was 2 per bunk. They did have a nice fireplace. We saw that firewood out there. The history is amazing. Union 1864. Okay, so this is where we would tie up our horses, I guess, so they could have a little drink of water. But there's no getting away if they were tied up here. So I imagine, unlike the bunkhouse with the bunk beds, this must have been the generals, some of the leaders, the higher-ups. They had hey, a nice little place to be here. They had their own bed. It doesn't look super comfy, but that's okay. So, yeah, I guess that they would bring the chow over here. And as you can see, desks for each one of these beds. So I imagine a game of checkers might have been played once in a while, too.